Granny's, Abner. I believe that's our ring.
I dog it, Lum. I believe you're right.
Now, see. Hello, jot'em down store. This is Lum and Abner.
And now, let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Well, big things are happening in the Jot'em Down store again. The old fellow's new public library was just beginning to run along smoothly when Lum ran across a cookbook by a famous chef, and immediately he decided to put in a bakery. So, in addition to the Pine Ridge Library, plans are now underway for the new Pine Ridge Bakery. As we look in on the little community today, we find Abner in the Jot'em Down store. Grandpappy Spears is in his usual place at the library table with the almanac in his hands. Lum has just entered. Listen.
Well, morning, Lum.
Yeah, morning, Abner.
What you carrying that yardstick for? You gonna measure something?
Yeah, I'm going to measure. Oh, hello, Grandpap. I didn't see you sitting over there. Grandpap, I say hello.
Ain't no use to try to talk to him, Lum.
Huh?
Why, again, he gets his nose stuck in that World Almanac over there. He can't hear nothing.
Granny says he's still reading that thing.
Oh, my, yes. Got down here at 6 o'clock this morning just so he could get an early start on it.
For goodness sake.
You know what he done? Called up Aunt Charity a while ago just to tell her that the United States had 781 bicycle shops in 1935.
For goodness sakes, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm sure Aunt Charity was glad to find that out.
Yeah. What did you say you was measuring?
Oh, the cook stove I got over at my place. Cedric's bringing it over here to the store this morning.
To the store?
Yeah, he borrowed the Macmillan boy's truck. Ought to be here any minute.
Well, what's he bringing your cook stove down here at the store for?
Why, for the bakery, of course.
Oh.
If we're going to start baking bread and cakes and stuff, we got to have a place to bake it, don't we?
Yeah. Well, I don't know where you're going to put it, Lum. Store's so full of books and groceries.
Hey, Abner. Abner.
What is it, Grandpap?
Do you know a feller by the name of G.N. Collins?
Collins? No, there's a feller named Calkins over at Cherry Hill, I believe.
No, this is Collins.
No, I don't know him. What about him?
Why, he was president of the Technical Association of the Pulp and Paper Industry in 1936.
He was, huh?
Yes, sir. According to the almanac.
Well, I'll try and recollect that, Grandpap.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling me.
Hey, Granny's, Abner, I believe that stove will fit right in here.
Huh?
Right next to the front door. Let me measure it again to make sure.
Well, now, wait a minute, Lum. We don't want no cook stove sitting right there in the front door. Everybody will see it the first thing they come in the store.
Well, that's the whole idea. I want them to see it first thing. Then they'll all gather around and watch me do the cooking. Pass compliments on how good I do it and admire me and all that. That's the way all the big chefs in Fort Smith and Little Rock does it. Stands right where everybody can watch them.
Yeah, well...
I saw them standing in the windows, flipping them pancakes up in the air and all that stuff. Folks standing there with their nose pressed against the window, watching them.
Uh-huh. I reckon you know what you're doing, but seems to me that's going to look awful silly having a cook stove right here.
Wait a minute, Abner. There comes the truck.
Huh?
There's Cedric bringing the stove. Now we can try it here, and I'll show you how good it's going to look. Anyways, I wish Cedric wouldn't back that truck so dead blame fast. Seems like he's going to back right into the store. Look out.
No, wait a minute. Don't worry. Cedric can handle it. See there? Stopped it just in time. Wait a minute, Lum. Where's the stove?
Huh?
That truck's empty. Reckon it fell off on the way over here?
Granny's, it couldn't have did that. Big, heavy stove like that.
Yeah, come on in, Cedric. Where's the stove?
Mom?
I said, what did you do with the stove?
Stove? Well, I got it right out there in the... Oh, wait a minute. Doggone it, I knowed I forgot something. Doggone it anyway. For goodness sake, Cedric, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard of. Now, you drive right back over to my place and get that stove. Yes, Mom. And hurry up. We want to get this bakery started quick as we can. Yes, Mom, I'll get it right away.
Well, hurry, Cedric.
Granny's borrow a truck and drive over here without the stove.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't know what to think about that boy.
Well, Cedric don't mean no harm, Lum. He just sort of forgetful at times.
Sassafras, sassafras.
Now what's the matter, Grandpa?
Don't believe it. Don't believe a word of it.
Don't believe what?
Why, it says here the fastest the wind blowed in Fort Smith, Arkansas in 1936 was 57 mile an hour.
Well,
While in Louisville, Kentucky, the wind blowed 84 mile an hour. I don't dad blame well. We got a faster wind in Arkansas and they got over there in Kentucky.
well, what difference does it make?
Well, none, but I just... Oh, wait a minute. I was reading the wrong one.
Huh?
Louisville, Kentucky is 54 mile an hour. You see, that's 3 miles slower than ours. Well, that's a lot better. You hear that, Abner?
Yeah, good for Arkansas. You sure that's right?
Yes, sir. According to the almanac.
Lum, did you hear that? The wind in Arkansas...
I heard it's such prattle.
Oh,
Come here and help me move these brooms somewhere else.
the brooms.
Yeah, I got to have plenty of room to work behind the stove when I start being the chef of the bakery.
Oh,
Granny, I wish that grandpap would go home. Getting to where he's getting on my nerves.
well, I asked him to leave yesterday when I got ready to close up, but he just sat there. Said according to the sign, this was a free public library, and he had a right to be here.
That's right, ain't it? I never thought about that.
I don't reckon I ever would have got him out of here if he hadn't have saw Mose Moots and run out of the store to tell Mose how many pickles was shipped to Alaska in 1928.
For goodness sake. Well, don't he ever go home for his meals?
Well, he ain't had a meal since he discovered that almanac over there, as far as I know. Aunt Charity keeps calling up, but he won't budge.
Granny, he's going to starve himself to death or something. We're liable to have a sick man on our hands if we ain't careful.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I reckon that's his problem.
Yeah.
Here, grab these brooms and get 'em out of the way.
Yeah.
Better move them buckets there, too. I'll need a lot of room.
Well, I don't know where we're going to move him to, Lum.
Well, move 'em, Summers. The bakery comes first. Let's see, I'll be standing right about here, flipping the pancakes up in the air, and people can come in the door there and sort of circle around the stove.
Yeah.
Watch me. Granny, this is going to work all right, Abner.
Tis, huh?
Oh, yeah. Lum Abner's famous chef and president of the Pine Ridge Bakery. Ought to get a sign printed with that on it, you know it?
Yeah, well, what am I going to be in the bakery, Lum?
Oh, I don't know. I hadn't thought. Of course, you got to run the library and the store. Don't forget that.
Well, I'd love to be something in the bakery, too.
Well, I don't know. Might make you assistant chef.
Assistant, huh?
Yeah, let you cut the holes out of the inside of the donuts one day.
Good for me.
Of course, that's after you get some experience. I can't take no chances on having a green man in the bakery.
Green man? I ain't green. I got gray hair and blue
I
eyes.
mean the color green. I mean you don't know how to do none of that cooking and baking and stuff because you ain't never worked in a bakery before.
Well, you ain't neither.
Well, I know, but with me it's different. I can learn all I need to out of that cooking book we got.
You can, huh?
Secrets of a Famous Chef.
Yeah.
I'm already halfway through the book.
Well,
That feller Antoine's got some awful interesting stuff to cook up there.
he has, huh?
Yeah, just looking at it last night. Wish Cedric could hurry up and get here at that stove. I'd like to try out them creepy Susiettes I was reading about last night.
Creepy Susiettes? What in the world is them?
Well, I don't know. I never have saw 'em, but I was reading about 'em. Near as I can figure out, they're sort of little pancakes.
Pancakes? Well, Elizabeth makes them all the time, Lum. That ain't nothing new.
Yeah, but these, they pour coal oil or something on 'em and set 'em on fire.
Set 'em on fire?
Yeah,
With a match?
I reckon so. How else would they light 'em?
Well, I don't know. That seems awful silly to me. Go to all the trouble of making pancakes and then burn 'em up. I know Elizabeth burns stuff sometimes, but it's a mistake. She don't do it.
Fellas, mind if I use your telephone?
Why, no, go right ahead, Grandpa.
Yeah, much obliged. Let's see here. What's Doc Miller's ring?
Huh?
Oh, I know now.
Doc Miller? Oh, well, here, you better sit down, Grandpap. We'll get him for you.
No, I can do it all right. I'll ring him.
Well, you sure you're all right, Grandpap?
Why, of course I'm all right. Fellas act like I never talked on the telephone before.
Granny's, I was feared this was going to happen, Abner.
More than likely starved himself to death.
Yeah, we better watch him so's he don't faint there long.
Hello, is Doc Miller there?
Poor old feller.
Oh, hello, Doc.
Sitting there sick.
Get away, Abner. This is Milford Spears.
Just gonna hold you in case you fainted.
Grandpappy Spears. Uh-huh. No, feeling fine, Doc. Say, listen, did you know that the Beaver Bridge over the Ohio River in Pennsylvania has got a span of 769 foot? Yes, sir, according to the almanac. Huh? Oh, I don't know. I just thought you'd like to know, Doc. Oh, no trouble at all. Yeah, glad to do it. All right, Doc. Goodbye.
Doggy's grandpap, did you call up Doc just to tell him that?
Oh, Dad blaming, I meant to tell him about the Red Rock Bridge, too. It's got a span of 660 foot.
Well, I don't think Doc Miller cares nothing about them bridges. Uh-oh, look there, Lum.
Huh?
Look, Cedric carrying that stove in here all by himself. Doggy's he's strong, you know what?
Goodness sake. Well, come on, let's give him a hand.
Yeah, we better help him there.
I never heard the truck drive up. Or, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, Cedric. We'll help you through the door there with
Yeah.
you. Here, grab a hold, Lum. I got it. Come on.
Set her down easy.
Yeah, set her easy now. That's the time. That's it.
Oh, boy, that thing's heavy.
Why, sure.
Pretty near dropped it there 2 or 3 times on the way over here.
Well, for goodness sake, Cedric, I never told you to carry it over here. Why didn't you haul it over here in the truck?
Mom?
The truck. Why didn't you haul it in it?
Oh, the truck. Well, doggone it. I knowed I forgot something. Well, I'll be doggone.